Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel here at I'm a Teacher, and today is going to be my second grocery shopping haul, all for feeding just one person. If you watched my last video and meal prep video, you know that during the month of May, I'm just going to be cooking all of my meals completely separate from all of my housemates. I normally cook all together with my housemates, which we have 4 adults in our group here, but for inspirational purposes, I'm choosing to do all of my meals completely separate. So last week I did a haul and I did a meal prep and meal plan video. This is going to be the second video in this series. So I'm going to show you what I picked up for this week. And then also you are going to see in the next meal plan video how I reused some of the ingredients from last week along with what I have for this week. Of course, I do pull a few things that I just have on hand, like spices and such, or like a little bit of oatmeal, but that's almost gone. So pretty soon you're going to see that in the haul. Anyway, let's get into what I picked up for this week and also give you a little feedback from last week. So let's start with all the cold ingredients. For starters, I picked up a pack of the Born Free free range eggs. I picked these up. I happened to go into Meijer's this time. I usually do a Walmart grocery pickup, but actually didn't really have enough at Walmart, and then I ended up coming to Meijer's and I ended up picking up something else, a few other things, and I decided I would try these. These are like nearly $2 cheaper than the Happy Egg, which I will say this, I boiled the Happy Egg and they were really, really good. So these are certified humane, raised and handled. They are free to roam, so I don't know if that means pasture raised or not. I'm going to do a little bit more research, but they are a beautiful brown color, and I'm going to try these. I am going to be making some deviled eggs this week, so I'll let you know if these are just as good, but the Happy Egg ones were really, really good. They're just expensive. Okay, then also for milk, I picked up the Almond Original Unsweetened. This is not the vanilla kind. This is just the regular plain. That's because I'm going to be making almost like an Alfredo sauce, and I really, really needed some of this to go along with it. So I do still have some of the unsweetened vanilla. So I'll use that in you know, maybe coffee or whatever I need it for, but that will just be for recipes, and that will last me. I will say I like to do throughout the month, I usually will buy at least one unsweetened almond, vanilla, and one that's just plain. Use the one for plain cooking and then the one for coffee and such. There's my doggy. Okay, then I also picked up some carrot chips here. I really wanted carrot chips. These were the only ones they had at Meijer's. They actually were cheaper than the ones they had at Walmart. And these are supposed to be organic with the USDA organic seal, so that sounds good to me. Then for dip, I'm going to be making a yogurt type of ranch dip. So I picked up just 1 cup of the Greek non-fat plain Greek yogurt. This is the Chobani brand. I was just looking for a single serve. This has just 1 container. It is about 5.3 ounces. So I didn't need a lot. Here's a tip for you if you are meal planning for one person. Sometimes it is cheaper just to buy 1 container. Like if I bought the entire container of Chobani, it would cost me maybe $4, I think, or however much it is. But sometimes I don't get through all of it because I'm only one person. So buying a single serving, which these are usually $1 at Meijer's, it was actually on sale for I think 90 cents or something. I'm going to save because I'm only going to use it for this week, and then I don't have to worry about the rest. Now, what you could do if you are a frequent eater of yogurt, you could just freeze it. So, which I have done before, but my freezer is pretty full right now. So I just bought 1 container. To dip them in, I'm also going to be using a cucumber, so cucumber and those carrots. Then I also picked out a dip to go with it. So I bought a package of the ranch dips. This you can have for 0 smart points for half a teaspoon. So this is going to be a 0 point dip that I'm going to be doing. So that's going to be my snacks. And the little packet was like $1 or something. I almost think I would like to buy a whole container of ranch, or I might just make my own ranch. I just am missing a few things. I don't have any more dill anymore, so I did buy a package of ranch. Then also to get more into the produce, I bought 1 lemon. I'm going to be making some iced tea. So I have a lemon. I bought a sweet potato. This sweet potato is super giant. I was only going to eat sweet potato once this week, but I think I'm going to cut it in half, and I think I'll have this twice. I also picked up some baby yellow potatoes. These potatoes you can have, let's see here, you can have 148 grams. for 110 calories or 3 smart points if you're doing the My WW Blue plan. And this actually was a lot cheaper. I got 3 pounds for $2.99, whereas the one at Walmart I was going to get was like $3.47 for £1.50. So I saved. To add a little bit of flavor, I got some just green onions. I really wanted some chives, but they just were out, so that's fine. Then I picked up some bananas. I only picked up 2. I still have some left over from last week. And then I also bought a pack of strawberries because they were on sale. I actually was going to get pineapple, but the pineapple is nearly $1 more, or actually more than $1 extra at Meijer's than it is at Walmart, and they didn't look very good, if that makes sense. Like, they look kind of like old. So I picked up some strawberries. I will probably eat the strawberries beforehand because I feel like these go bad much closer to the, you know, much sooner, I should say. And then bananas, my bananas are still a little green, so that's what I'm gonna have for that. Then I also picked up a package of bacon. This is just the Meijer brand. They did not have the Oscar Mayer. I prefer the center cut bacon, but they just didn't have it. So for this one, for 80 calories, you can have 2 slices, which is 3 smart points for 2. Or if you just want 1, you can do 1 for 2 smart points. And I don't know about you, but maybe your mom was like me and she would like, I don't know, we had a lot of kids in my family. She would like cut this in half, and then, because they're so long, and then you would get like 2 smaller pieces, but really, honestly, it was only 1 piece. But I will probably do that because that's a lot of bacon. But anyway, that was a lot cheaper too. I also picked up some True Goodness whole wheat penne. This is also supposed to be USDA organic. I bought this because actually it was on sale. It was cheaper than the Barilla wheat that I was going to buy at Walmart. And this is supposed to be organic, has the same amount of servings. You can have, for 210 calories, you can have 2 ounces dry or 1 whole cup cooked, I believe. And when I scanned it, it said 1 cup, so I'm guessing that means cooked. And that is for 6 smart points. So no different than the one I was going to get, I believe. Maybe, I think the Barilla wheat might be 5 smart points, but that's not a big deal to me. And I'm going to be making like the Alfredo sauce and reusing the sausage from last week. I also picked up this, what is it, Staub's? No, Staub's, not Staub's. G. Hughes. You know what? I was looking up Staub's inside there, but it's really the G. Hughes Smokehouse. This is the sugar-free barbecue sauce, the sweet and spicy. I like spicy and my housemates don't, so I got this one. You could have 2 tablespoons for 0 smart points or 10 calories, and I'm going to be making a like barbecue quinoa bowl. Then for my weekend, a little snackaroo, I picked up this Amy's Organic Thai pod kind of dish. Now, I will say when I scanned this, it came up as 12 smart points, but when I put I noticed on the little bar thing, like, or the like, as you can say, the information, it wasn't correct. So I put everything and calculated it and actually said this is 14 smart points. But I'm not too worried about that because this is actually going to be my weekend splurge meal. So for 14 smart points, that's not bad actually, because I probably would spend way more eating something else. I did want to take note that it does say that this is plant-based. So I'm guessing this might be like, maybe that's tofu or something. I think it might be. Okay, that's pretty cool. I am open to trying some of those things. Yes, organic tofu. All right, cool. All right, anyway, so that's going to be my little snackaroo. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was planning on doing a Walmart grocery pickup because that's what I like to do. And I happened to go into Meijer's and I had to pick up some, like medicine and then like some paper towels and such. They didn't have it at Walmart. So I happened to go in there like on a Friday. Normally I do my pickups on a Saturday. I happened to go in there and I saw like a few things that were cheaper, and I just literally picked up my Walmart list and bought everything and then just canceled my order and actually saved money. So it would have been much, it would have been maybe like $36 or $37, I think, at Walmart, but I only spent about $30 and some change. However, I did end up spending $35 because I ended up buying some impulse things. So let me share this with you. I'm going to be honest and show you what I got because it's just what happens. That's why I like to order my groceries. Otherwise, I just buy things I don't need. Anyway, but all in all, by going to Meijer's, I will say this, let me justify myself. I actually spent $35 instead of $36 at Walmart, but I got extra stuff. So I saved $1 and got extra and got like more produce bang for my buck. So that's how I'm justifying it, and that I'm not going out to eat all week long. Okay, so let me show you. I've been wanting some Clif Bars and I had a few on clearance. I got the peanut butter and honey sea salt. I got the chocolate chunk with sea salt. I think these are the ones that are filled. And then I got the vanilla almond latte. So these were about $1 or $1.18. Some of them, like one was like $1.01, and the other one was $1.18. Anyway, so I got these. Then I saw Stephanie Macedo make a caramel latte at home, and she used like some caramel syrup, but she does just a little bit of it, and she made a really good one because I have some like instant coffee, espresso coffee, and I was like, man, that looks so good, but I haven't been able to find the no sugar added one. But then I thought about it. I wanted some caramel, and I saw this in the clearance section. Now, hear me out. This is 100 calories for 2 tablespoons, and that is 5 smart points. But you could have 1 tablespoon for like 2 smart points. But honestly, who needs 1 tablespoon of caramel? I don't. I actually measured, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I did. Hold tight. All right, we're back. I took the bottom of this, and I actually, like, you can get 40 grams for 5 smart points. I started moving down the grams in order to get like 1 smart point worth of caramel. And I'm trying to remember, I think you get like 9 grams. I could be wrong, but something along that line. And this is how much caramel in this little container that you can have for 1 smart point. So I got the real deal, and I'm just not going to use as much. So anyway, that is my entire haul. I hope that you have enjoyed it. For this week, I do plan on making some like cut up potatoes with some eggs. I'm going to be doing a barbecue like quinoa kind of bowl. For dinners, I'm going to be making like a smoked sausage Alfredo. I'm going to be making my sweet potato. I'm going to be making like a really good rice dish and reusing some of the ingredients that I already have in my refrigerator from last week, along with just a tiny bit of things. I think only the rice is what I'm going to be using from this week, or that I've already had before the weeks. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble, but I will see you next time. Stay tuned for my meal prep and meal plan video. Bye, everyone.